Try being an influencer for a day. Try it.
He's only paid me $4,000.
We go through a lot, just like normal people don't go through.
I make 18 an hour, mates. That's if I'm lucky. Sometimes it's 16. So does an average person around my age without no college degree.
Yeah, so obviously money is a reason why we're moving to Houston. There's not as much money in social media as I think there was. Like, my video that did 14 million views only paid me $4,000.
Which I know that everybody in these
Yeah,
video
y'all may be
are
like, wow, that's amazing. But
That's
it was
a lot.
over a minute long. That video took like an hour to do. It's just like...
Well, here,
Okay. I guess I get his point. It's not as much as other videos you've made or what other influencers get. That's still a lot of money for 1 hour. And TikTok itself does not pay as much as YouTube. I spend 6 hours of writing, averagely, editing and filming my YouTube videos. And what do I get? Nothing! How many of y'all worked a real job? Unpopular opinion, I consider YouTube and social media a real job, but I completely understand why others don't. My point is, for this context, I mean a real job as in where you have to go clock in, you have to go be somebody, you work for somebody else's, under somebody else's rule, regulations, dress code. 4,000 isn't good enough?
I know because I struggled and I cried. I know because I almost fucking died.
I hate the word influencer.
You know, I'm feeling like a fucking asshole today.
Why is that, Michaela?
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Why are you so tired?
Every single day, I get up at 6 a.m. I spend about 5 to 6 hours filming video content, and I spend a few hours editing that video content. Then I'm in meetings from 12 to 5. I literally just finished work and it's 5:19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds, try it for a day. It is not for everybody. In fact, it's for a very small handful of people who can actually do this job. You do not want to have this job. I'm just saying.
You woke up early in the morning, worked for 5 to 6 hours, plus another couple of hours to edit your video, which probably is 8 to 9 hours. It sounds like you have to work to make money. Wait, you have to work to make money? Does not a majority of the population also get up early in the morning, work an average 8 to 9 hours, and go home like at 5 p.m.? It's almost like that's why it's called a 9 to 5. Michaela has to put in hours of labor to get paid, guys. Please pray for her. I understand social media is not always all peaches and cream. Everything is so easy for you guys. Like, just because you have this and this doesn't mean you're not allowed to feel so and so emotion that you don't want to feel. Of course, it has its hard aspects to it. But so does every other job. And what adds the absolute cherry on top is, why are you complaining about your job to the people who gave you your job? If one of my favorite creators went online and complained to their viewers, I'd be like, shit, I won't support you then. You don't like this job? You obviously don't want it. So I'll stop. Even if you are already in that industry and you realize like, hey, I wanted this job, but I realized this job is not for me. Okay, yes, that happens. Having a very public eye, especially on the internet where things last forever, obviously that has its fucking downfalls. This is something that you go to your other influencer friends who understand more, to your family, even a therapist, not the people who gave you everything that you have. Time and place, Susan. And before I continue on to this video, I do not want to see y'all typing in the comments, you're just jealous, you're just a hater, you were jealous because you're just broke. Money is not the issue here. If you have so much money they can just wipe your ass with it, okay, that is awesome. Everybody would love that. Shit, I would love that. Please see the bigger issue here. I have all these packages that are given to me and that I bought, and now I have to open them and film it and edit it. Guys, it's so hard here. You just wouldn't understand. But I'm not gonna find a way to make my privileged lifestyle relatable. How dare the waiter do his job? How dare he?
Not here, not here, not I'm filming, not here. I'm filming.
I order drinks, and when the drinks come to my table, I get mad. I don't think he cared, and I'm low-key happy he did it. Influencers are always the victim to things that are not harmful. I get your stupid video was unintentionally messed up. refilm it. It's been 15 seconds. Mr. Waiter Sir Man is not there to cater towards your TikTok. He's there to give you your food. I get you want to show you're in a nice vacation, nice place, nice restaurant, wherever you're at. I get posting on social media. The world is not going to stop for you and your stupid content. People are going to walk into frame. People are going to talk at you. People are going to look at you. People are going to stare at you. People are going to ask you questions. People might even ask you to move because, hey, you can't even film here. I know. It's a shocker. It's annoying to have to refilm, of course, but you're just playing with your hair for 10 seconds. Even if you're filming a 20-minute video, you are in a public place. If you do not want to be disturbed, do that in your home. You don't have to be rude about this. I used to work as a waitress, as I told y'all before. I had tables waiting for me to greet them, for me to put their food down. I have hot food in one tray and then drinks in another. I have food waiting in the kitchen. Susie has been waiting for her crayons for the past 5 minutes, and Susie's mom looks like if I don't get it in the next 2 seconds, she's going to shove her foot so far in my ass, it's going to come out of my mouth. I do not care about your TikTok! And if we're really gonna go far, even in the scenario where she did tell the waiter, hey, I'm going to set up a TikTok, act like I'm pissed off at you for no reason. That is not good recognition. Clout chasers! That's a whole other video I could get into. Clout chasers fucking annoy me when they do the most weirdest shit, illegal, inappropriate, disrespectful, or just straight up dumb and they know it's dumb. Oh, but I got my likes though. Yeah, that's... ew. And in another scenario where this was a skit, there are still people like this out there, influencer or not, they still think that the world revolves around them. I used to be a normal person. I would never step foot in a 9 to 5. You will never catch me in no drive-through, peasants.
To chat about something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So as an influencer, right, we go through a lot that just like normal people don't go through. And I'm telling you this because I was once a normal person. I still am a normal person, but I have to deal with the life of social media, which is very different than a standard person's life in terms of what we go through, especially in terms of mental health. I would say like mainly in terms of mental health. And for all the creators on this app, right, like we go through so much and we are basically expected to go through it alone, because anytime we try to like say what's going on or whatever, like what we're going through, people are like, stop talking about it. We just want to see your content, right? Like, so for me, we don't want to hear you complaining about what you're going through and your battles. We just want your content.
So that's one of the downfalls when it comes to being a social media creator. She is right in the aspect where anybody can say anything they want about you, have no consequences. That shit spreads everywhere on the internet, and now you have to deal with the price. It's not a job where you could just clock in, clock out, and once you clock out, you just sleep it off, worry about it the next day. You're always being watched. You're always being judged. You're always being commented on. You're always being recognized. People can say whatever they want about you, and only this amount of people will actually hear your side of the story, and now you're a horrible racist person. Christians, and straight people. My little 1 million. Put 1 million people in a room with you. All of them support you. It's just 1 million, guys. It's just 1 million.
A small loan of $1 million.
For her sake, I get 1 million compared to 5-10 million. I get 1 million like this. But generally speaking, just put it in the perspective of an average person. That's a lot of people. I forgot where else I saw this, but I remember I was watching, I think it was like FaZe Rug's video or Sam and Colby. I don't know who said this. I don't know what channel it was. But my point is, I think they were in some hotel playing some prank and some YouTuber got mad at someone else. One of the full-time YouTubers made a comment to someone else saying, have fun with your 100 subscribers, with your 1,000 subscribers. And they also said, what if we were just regular people in this hotel room? That's just as much as I remember. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. But I bring that up because you are a regular person. This video is not the only instance where somebody classified themselves as not a regular person just because they're little following. Stop making clout and followers your personality. Hard edition. This obviously wouldn't happen, but let's just say the internet was completely wiped from existence. You're fucking nothing if you're using that logic. And this goes to anyone. Your follower count does not inherently put you on a pedestal because popularity is a social construct. You're only on a pedestal because society says you are.
She looks like every other bitch.
This one made me so mad, bruh. They took a disaster and really thought, how can I make this about me? Was laying in bed with cramps when all of a sudden the room was orange. I looked up and was surrounded by the sea. So I was admiring the insane sight. I grabbed my camera and took a few shots. The skies and poor air qualities are caused by the forest fires in Canada. My heart aches for them right now. But let me make some content out of this first. In case you haven't picked up by now, Miss Girl saw some horrible air quality due to a fire, some disaster going on in the world at the time, causing many people to have to leave, to evacuate, to find somewhere else to go, causing a lot of trauma. Little kids don't know what's going on. Families don't know where they're gonna go. Meanwhile, I get to get up and take some pictures. I get to film a TikTok, touch the window, because this matches my aesthetic and my vibe. That's what's important right now. I know, I'm sorry that you're struggling and you're homeless. I feel for you. Why is everyone hating? Video's a vibe, for real. Romanticization exists. That's a word for a reason. I promise, if it was you in this situation or anybody else who is in touch with reality and they woke up to their room being smoky because of the air quality outside, fires only a few miles away, you'd be tweaking the fuck out. You'd be packing your shit and getting the fuck out of there. Not, let me film my TikTok because this is a vibe. Next, we have the iconic, I finna be in the pit girl.
I finna be in the pit.
Get ready with me for an OF shoot. I have a very complicated relationship with OF, so let's talk about it. I've been doing OF now for 4 years, and I used to not mind it. Now I fucking hate it. My feelings towards OF are weird, because like, I don't care at all about my nudes being on the internet. Everyone has a body, like it's not that deep to me. Like, I just feel like I've always been super authentic on the internet. This is the one thing about me that feels so fake, because I'm just not like a sexy, I don't have like a sexual personality. That's not who I am. So whenever I'm filming for OF, I feel like I'm like playing a role, which really bothers me. Like, especially now, it used to not bother me as much. Now I feel like a fucking fraud every time I'm shooting.
You know that we all pretend to be somebody we're not at work.
Especially during rehearsal. We all say true.
This is a universal problem, babes.
I've always been super authentic on the internet.
Didn't you fake cry about some dog's $18,000 surgery because you were asking your fan base, which primarily works minimum wage, aka getting $10 to $20 an hour, 20 if they're lucky. Meanwhile, you get
like 100 to 150K a month
on OnlyFans. You're asking us to pay your dog bills. Everybody who worked any job has been faked to some degree at some point.
95% of my income. I can't quit. I feel like I'm forced to do this, which is like that doesn't make me happy either.
Me too, girl. Me too. Do you guys think that influencers forget like the concept of work? I know everybody spoon feeds you on a silver platter and sucks your under the table while they're at it, but that's not how everybody works. Your issues are universal. What? You also don't fly states to get a haircut? So to put it in one sentence, this little influencer flew from California to Arizona to get a haircut. Wait, you went to a public salon? Get this girl a private hair session. Rent out the salon.
So apparently the fact that I fly to Arizona to get my hair done is like crazy to people. I mean, I don't know. I've been doing it for the past 2 years, so it's my normal now. But of course I had to get Starbucks before my flight. I was so tired, by the way. I did not sleep at all the night before. Do like the before pictures and videos, and this is what my hair looked like before. Definitely was not looking cute at all. Also, mind you, I haven't washed in like 5 days at this point. I was so excited we had Trevor back to film, which I didn't see him last time, so it was and then they're just putting more shiz on my hair, which I don't even know what it is, but it turned orange and I was really confused. Then Nat started doing my makeup at this point, and so I was getting my hair done while she was doing my makeup, which was very fun. And of course, Trevor came in clutch and got me my food, so I was eating, getting my hair done, and my makeup done at the same time. Just wait for it. Look at that. I love my new hair. Fun fact, I actually hate the feeling of makeup on my face, so before my flight, you already know I had to wash my face. And
absolutely no one do that within like at most 2 hours in your area. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I mean, I'm not really much of a hair dye person. I only dyed my hair twice. I've only dyed my whole head once, which is black. It's basic. But the point here is that like nobody just has this like luxury to just I could get my hair done 5 minutes away, but I want to fly to another state just because I can. What? You don't pay for a plane ticket back and forth, pay for your food, pay for a hotel, pay for somebody to do your makeup, pay for somebody to have a cameraman with you. I'm the only one who does that. This final topic involves influencers and hustle culture. If you're not waking up at 4 a.m. every day and getting everything that you need to do by the time it's 10 a.m., you're setting yourself up for failure, guys.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's.
Do you guys know anybody who actually wakes up every single day and has been doing that for so long at 4 a.m.? To like, I don't know anybody who actually does that, but obviously the world doesn't revolve around me and I know that. I mean, it's not impossible, but an average person's not gonna willingly do that, especially if they have a work schedule, if they have kids, if they have a family, if they have relationships, if they have other friends that they're trying to meet up and fit in their schedule. Because if you wake up at 4 a.m., you're probably going to bed at 7 or 8 p.m. That's the time I wake up. That's the time the party's getting started. Not the motivational quotes, guys. Please stop with the motivational quotes. Just me, or I feel like the posts that are meant to motivate you kind of don't. Like the whole get your bag up thing, and it's like videos of nice cars, nice houses. I guess that could be motivational. Oh, look at me, I have this and this and this. I'm only 19 years old, have everything I want in life, I'm set for life. It's super easy for you. All you gotta do is just work hard, just log in, just manifest. A lot of people work hard but still struggle. Hey, like to comment saying nobody be doing this all day every day. See, I don't know if this is a parody or something, but even if it is, because I see comments saying like that it's a parody, there are influencers out there or just people in general who actually do mean this, who actually will push this agenda on other people and implying that this is the way to success. Success looks many other ways. There is no 100% proven accurate way to success. If there was, the world would be a lot smoother for a lot of people. We could talk shit together. Help me help you figure out how to be certified haters together. If you like this video, I'm gonna assume you're in touch with reality and understand at least most what I'm saying. If you dislike, you probably have an argument that's against the point. Red Silk, you just hate people. You just hate people with money. You just hate influencers. You just hate people. Bye.